Morning, good morning, good morning. Inside 318. This is Dirty Trucking. Just got back. I told you that the bank gave me a provisional credit until they get this glitch straightened out. Um, all I know is I'm sick of this glitch. I'm sick of this trail of negative, being in the negative at these goddamn banks because of something that's going on with this just one particular company I'm dealing with. And I just want to say this. I'm very aware they've been out here looking for something to accuse me of doing so they can make an arrest. You've been around here. People been getting in this car talking about, they know you're doing it. Talking about fraud. Like I'm doing this shit in the bank. Oh, I'm going to take my own money. How the fuck I do that shit? Oh, yeah. I done took my own money and got the bank giving provisions. Bullshit. I've been hearing about, they've been trying to accuse me and find something to arrest me for years. I've been hearing about that. I don't do anything to get arrested. But you seem to be doing stuff to make it look like I'm doing things. When you find out who the bastard is that's been monitoring my bank account, maybe you'll find out who the cause of this shit. All these glitches, yeah, right. Taking my money the way you got to give provisional credits because of something I didn't do, yeah, right. See, they are hypocrites. You sit up, instead of doing something about what happened to me in Warren Truck, what my own union caused to happen to me. They've been out here ever since, hell bent, so sure, we got her. She doing this, this, and this. You want to know why? Because they've been listening to other people. You think I don't know these motherfuckers ain't set that shit up? It's too obvious. The exact same shit happened at the new bank, but in reverse from the other bank. Come on now. I'm not stupid. I know you did that. I knew you set that shit up. And when they find out that you've been misusing your authority, resources, coming after me like I did this, and I ain't did shit, what are they gonna do to you? I ain't did a damn thing. I ain't did shit. But they seem to. Why you think they came in my apartment and went in my apartment, important papers in that box? Because they looking for something so they can turn around and make a story up about. They going through my important papers, finding letters that was mailed to me about resolving issues or taking care of a debt or taking care of anything dealing with money. And they going in there looking for the letters. Looking to take, because if they ain't in there, you took them. I ain't been in the box. Told you I noticed my box had been moved. That's why I keep all my important papers. They going in papers looking for something that they can come back and say, you didn't do. They've been doing this shit. Told you they've been taking my personal property for fucking years. Why you think that motherfucker was on here that made that comment to that video? Talking about they been taking for her for over 40 years. You think these motherfuckers don't know? Here I am, reporting this shit to the police, looking for help. And these motherfuckers out here looking to arrest my ass, thinking I did this shit. Motherfucker, I ain't put no glitch in no computer. I ain't even got no computer. Every time I get a goddamn laptop, they come in my apartment and fuck with it. That's why I don't have a laptop today. Moving in this bitch. The very first year I moved in this bitch, I tried to get on Shopify and create me an online store to elevate myself. I come home from work and that motherfucker, I couldn't log on it. Same laptop I had in Alden Towers that when I wrote a letter to the FBI about how they were coming in my apartment, messing with the cameras and whatever other shit was going on, I left the website up to the FBI with what I had typed. I ran out the apartment to go across the street to the store to give me some snacks or pop or something. Left it up. Didn't think nothing happened. I believe somebody came in there and read what I was filing in that report. Because days after that, the hard drive to my laptop was damaged so bad, so severely, that the USB drive, USB recovery and repair, couldn't fix it. The files were so corrupted, couldn't fix it. I had all my schoolwork stuff on there that I did when I went to criminal justice. I had hand-drawn pictures that I did, drawing pictures that I drew using the computer on there. I had stories in my original stages of being on my GoDaddy site on there. All of it gone. You know, when they destroy your hard drive, all your shit is gone. And they destroyed the hard drive to where I was forced to have to buy another one. Lost all my work, all my pictures that I had saved on there with famous people. Gone. Gone. Because somebody wanted to sneak in the apartment. I am very aware that you've been around here listening to people accuse me of shit. The guy I just picked up from Ford telling me about they was coming in the plant there, arresting those people who use that that PPO shit. Talking about they was still in there collecting COVID checks. It's 2025. The only people should be getting that is the people who didn't get that when they were supposed to. Then I go in the apartment, see my box pulled out. You done took enough of my memories of my personal property. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you going to that goddamn box. You done been in that shit so much you should have it memorized. They go through my personal belongings and look for shit to come up with a story about something they claiming I didn't do. How do you think that they know? You haven't heard of somebody that got robbed and they tell a story that it seemed like they knew exactly where to go, like they walked straight in the house and went right to it? How you think they knew that? Because of this shit happening to me. This slipping in and out your apartment. That's how they knew. How you think they know everything I'm doing? There's nothing secret about me. Nothing. What I'm trying to do, I was trying to come up with an idea to elevate myself. They was out here displaying this shit. I was saying I need a new couch, which I do. I need a new couch badly. This one is just terrible now. And I was thinking of the color or what I should put in there if I'm able to get money to get it. They was out here displaying the colors on their cars in places I was at. How would they know that? You ain't never asked a question. How do they know that shit? If I don't call nobody, how do they know that shit? Coming around me, talking about I'm going to jail. Who the fuck you talking to? Is you talking about something, an incident you are aware of? Or you trying to say that shit directly to me? For what? What have I done? Nothing. Like I've always never did. Nothing. I'm being stolen from. Instead of the people who's causing these problems getting arrested, they looking at me. I would like to see them explain how I did a debit card charge for this car on my new bank card. But Hertz take the money out the account from Huntington Bank that's already overdrawn because of some provision shit that I didn't do, didn't receive, and they just popped it up on the account. And now I have proof that they can pop shit up on the account. I call it the glitch. That's your glitch. The glitch is your ransomware. The glitch is your access to their systems. That's what the glitch is. The glitch. Once you get somebody to get that shit in their system, that's when the problems start. The glitch. You can go in there and alter transactions. And the only ones that should be able to, that knows about these transactions is the card service provider. So they need to be looking at the card service provider to find out how shit popping up on the account that wasn't there to make it look like you gave me a provision to justify taking that 305 out my account, that overdraw my account. And if I pay that shit, which I'm going to be forced to pay anyway, I'm paying the thief, the motherfucker who stole the shit. I didn't get no provision for that shit. It wasn't never on there. And that was the time frame that I was going to Southwest Detroit and putting that money in my account at their ATM there. I sat in here in this car, counted up the money I had cash to put in the ATM with the money I already had in the bank. And for me to know that money was in the bank, I had to log onto my account. If that $300 that I had in my account said it came from a provision, I would have saw that. It didn't. That's why I told you they keep coming in this car. They're going through my purse. They want to make sure that I don't have record of it or what they're doing somewhere. That's why they keep coming in the apartment. That's why they're going through my shit. They want to make sure that I don't somehow have a record, proof of what I say they doing. That's why they keep coming in there. And when they saw that those transactions that I had printed out didn't cover the month of February, wow. Now a provision popped up, a letter shows up. Wow. And I don't like that shit. I don't like knowing that, oh, excuse me, my eyes is tired because I'm tired, overworking myself. I don't like knowing the fact that these motherfuckers is targeting me instead of doing something about what happened to me. That don't give a fuck attitude. That's why I don't give a fuck now. That's why I don't give a fuck. It's something about me. There's something that's going on in my family that nobody told me about. The reason why I'm having to deal with this, I think it's something that they turned on that was already on me. Because you know my thoughts. Nothing's private. That's why I didn't make no sales at Shopify. That's why I didn't get no more royalties off my journal when it got switched. That's why when I was on here begging for help so I wouldn't lose my apartment, that's why my GoFundMe stopped at $850 after I got an email from somebody through the damn account. Somebody on here talking about I was lying and all this other stuff. I wasn't lying. You saw what my rent was. See, God don't like ugly. No matter what you keep hearing from me, what you keep doing in secret, slipping in and out, taking shit. I can remember this shit going on as far back before the goddamn computers. When they was just getting introduced to computers. The shit that was going on in the house. My father complained about the shit. Had a stack of police reports with Detroit police. He couldn't catch them. My father spent the rest of his days trying to catch these individuals that was coming in his house. And I knew he was. A good family friend told me. See, I didn't know what this was when he was telling me about this when I was a kid. And after I got up grown and left house and had my son, I didn't know what he was talking about. Now that it's happened to me and the revelation of it got revealed when that shit happened to me at Warren Truck Plant. Now I know what he was talking about. My father was being gang stalked. I'm being gang stalked. And they probably gang stalking members of the family. That's probably what they do. When you have kids and you already a targeted TI, they call it TIs. You are a targeted individual. They gang stalkers got a name for the motherfuckers they stalking. They TIs and shit. Who come up with that motherfucking shit? Yeah, that's why I didn't understand how could that type of shit go on here in the fucking United States. But it is. And why would they be targeting my family? Because you think I'm psychic? Is that what that is? You think I know shit? You've been using me and my abilities for free. That's what they've been doing. And you ain't got no right to do that. You get paid to do your job. I don't get paid to do your job for you or give you information for your job for you to go catch and bust somebody or stop somebody that got something and all this shit. Because I just happen to know or say something. The next, I see a news story that they done caught somebody doing something wrong. Oh, similar over something I done said. You think I don't know that's what's going on? Instead of them doing something about what happened to me at Warren Truck, instead of Warren Truck manning up, coming with an apology and a check for what they done in my life, you just went on about your lovely life like you didn't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of filing reports to people who don't give a fuck and who I know been looking at me like I'm the problem, like I'm doing this shit. So I don't give a fuck. So this dirty trucking, making this quick video. Get my ass out of here, go in the apartment, close the doors. Don't nobody give a fuck about what's going on with me. Didn't nobody give a fuck then when it happened. You don't give a fuck now because I'm talking about it. You didn't give a fuck at all. So why you do this shit to me? Why you do this shit to me and walk around here not held accountable? Why? Why you do this shit? Playing over in the bank account still. I'm tired of all this shit with money. I ain't never had no problems like this until I got to Uber doing this ride share. All this discrepancy shit with the goddamn money. I'm sick of this shit. So this dirty trucking, I'm out. I just want to say my piece on that I'm aware of what you're doing. You not coming around me to help me. You are using me. And you looking to find something. You looking to find something. So you can lock me up. And I ain't did nothing. God don't like ugly. And this is about the ugliest I've ever seen any individuals that walk the earth. Is what Warren Truck Plant did to me. And what they've been doing and saying thereafter. The little remarks people say when they get in the car. The little specific conversations they happen to get on. You think I'm stupid. Good luck with you and God. Good night, y'all.